Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Set, hut, Mike, 70 ending, 53. Hey, man, hey. Hopper. He's coming. We got to do it.
On first down, Parker. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Check your hot read. Check 23. All right.
On second down, it's Parker. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Check 24. Go get him. That's it.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball, defense. Kill.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He's coming, double up.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Run.
At the 38-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Ready?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Check 50. Kill. Check 37. Check. Fresno.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Later. Let's go. 10, Tuscan. Mike's by 4. Squeeze, double. Short. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Jack Rabbit. Cut. Mike's 50.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his man Johnson. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
I got him.
Here we go with Hill, going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Down. Let's go. 15 on it. 15 on it. Number 53. Mike 53. Target. Delta. Target. Check.
Now Haskins on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jordan. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
He's checking. Crash. Check.
They'll run on first down. It's Parker. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Hayward. They're running it. Shift. Watch the shift. Rotate. Spell. 36.
On second down now. It's Parker. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That's it, baby.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Watch the screen. Echo. 26 Mike. Exit.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
Hey, you don't want to
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Got it. 5-4, Mike, 5-4. 64. Wait. Hey, pick your game up. Check.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch 54. I got you, punk.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer.
All day. Switch. Check 52. Let's go.
Following the penalty, it's Hill. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Kill. Watch that. Back.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
4 down. Mike, check 33. Watch the run. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Check. Mike, check 33.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
53, Mike 53. It's been a long day for you. Zip it. Motion, pop. Pass him. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, watch the play.
On second down, here's Haskins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
24, watch 24. Orbit. 26 Mike. Hey, I'm coming. 26 Mike.
3rd down, here's Haskins. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch twist.
On 1st down, Parker. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He runs.
A quick pass out to Juju. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
26, Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
26, Mike. Hey, let's get this. 26, Mike. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 26, Mike. I got you.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
SOS. Jam.
Now a give, right side. It's Parker. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd down, it's Parker. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
26, Mike. Get it all. West. Joker. Off.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Let's get it.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike. I know he.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
6. Go, 6 Mike. 26 Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 26
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. That worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Set hut. Get the flag. Mike's by 4. Let's go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Okay, ready. 4. Mike 54. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Short. Right there. 54, right there, 54. Go. Hey, defense, let's go. Squeeze. Watch out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson is going to float this one deep. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. Johnson was the intended receiver.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
26 Mike. Not today, you aren't. Not today. 26 Mike. Watch the pass. Here we go. Go. 26 Mike. Here it goes.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mike, check
The
33.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting sacks.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
From the 41, Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, Lobo. 61. Match box. Right.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill.
Run to the ball. Run.
That burst good for 20 and
Let's
a first
go, baby.
down.
Let's go.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Echo.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey.
54. Check Mike.
On second and 12, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Double tight.
Hey, we got 4. We got
22. Jet. Bubba.
On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Well, some good news, partner. We will not have a scoreless tie as we finally get our first points of the contest here in quarter 3.
Yeah, just a field goal, but with the way those defenses ruled in the first half, that could be a big 3-point play right there, couldn't it?
Let's go, fellas.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the pass.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check hot route. Hot.
Shift.
Let it go.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Alert
Parker, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Right there. There, baby.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here I come. Go. 20, go. 26, Mike. All day, every day.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try to get the offense going with Hill.
Get there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
54. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go, here we go. 49, check 49, check 49. Get a roll.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Right. Mike, 54. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, keep it up.
Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 17th touchdown now on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Single.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Slant. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Jordan. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
No. Off. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. What we got?
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Let's go.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
on the double.
50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Bravo.
They'll run on first down. Parker, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and 2, Haskins, and that's off the mark, incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. On 3rd down, it's Parker, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 80-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
They begin the drive with Hill. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Again, it's Hill. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
6.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
26, they go.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Haskins now perfect since the 2nd half started, 7-7. It's 1st and 10.
26.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one goes for 24 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parker. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Haskins to throw it. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good run steam going.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. You're trash. You're trash. 26.
Here we go with Haskins.
I'm going back to you.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 30, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
You crazy. You crazy, boy.
Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Play. Ball trot. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's able to find Wallace. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Army. 26.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Now a play fake here on first down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Mike's 54. Mike's 50.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Here we go. Here's Jackson to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Complete. It's Johnson. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
54. Mike, 54. Here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Ready. 18 Gator. So we got men. Watch twist. Hey, switch gears.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Deuce. Check 31.
Throwing again. Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So for Baltimore, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home